Hey guys, guess where we're at? We're at Rocky Mountain Bee Supply. And it's bee package day. There's Leonard, he owns the place. And he's also camera shy. So what you're looking at are packages of bees. Now there used to be hundreds of packages of bees here. But we're late risers and everyone already got their bee packages. When you get a bee package, they typically come from a large apiary and they're boxed just like this. You're going to have tens of thousands of workers, usually about 3.5 pounds, and you're going to have a can of syrup on the top here, which keeps the bees alive. And then you're going to see a little tag like this, which is going to be the queen that's hanging in here. And notice all the workers are around the syrup and the queen. They're protecting her.
Yeah, it's really heavy.
So when you get this back to your house, you're simply going to open up the package, dump the bees into the hive, and take the queen here and slide it between two frames. And this particular queen, we'll show you when we get there, it has a cork on one end of the container that you have to remove. And then the worker bees, what they do is they eat the gel candy away from the queen and release the queen. It takes a few days. So you're looking at a bunch of bee packages here. The last few to go out, and we are doing this all under the veil of Pikes Peak right there. So it's a gorgeous place to come in Colorado Springs for all your beekeeping supplies. Check out RockyMountainBeeSupply.com right there and ask for Leonard. We're here with Leonard, the owner, well that's what his tag says, of Rocky Mountain Bee Supply. And I just got a few questions for you, Leonard.
Sure.
What got you into the bee industry?
So both me and my wife, it was a hobby that we started together. My wife, her granddad kept bees, and you know, she was exposed to that at a very young age. Something that she always wanted to do. It was something I wanted to do. It was one of those hobbies that we were able to get into together, and kind of got out of control.
It's a delicious hobby.
Yeah.
So now you've been in the industry for a couple years, yeah?
Yeah.
And what have you seen in recent years? Have you seen an uptick in beekeeping and homesteading?
So there's a big change. It wasn't too many years ago. Commercial beekeepers had the majority of the bees, and they managed very large colonies, or numbers of colonies. What's happened is the hobbyist beekeeper has now surpassed the amount of managed colonies here in the U.S. And there's a couple trends that are driving that. Urban homesteading, you know, people who want bees, chickens, goats, that are really bringing back a lot of the history of homesteading techniques. And then you also have that trend of people who care about the bees themselves. So it's a lot of fun.
Save the bees!
Save the bees.
We love beekeeping. It's awesome to get to know insects like that are, you know, these colony insects, the way they communicate, their dances. Like from the very first second we got our first bees, it was like it was amazing. Especially the fact that we had calm bees, Italian bees. We were just talking about the different types of bees. And you guys being in a city, quote unquote, environment, as close to a city as you can get, right on the flanks of Pikes Peak, you guys use Italians too because of their docile nature, right?
Yeah, so your two most common breeds that you'll see coming in are Italians and Carniolans. The very docile, high honey producers do very well in this region. Other bees that do well are your hybrids. There's a couple hybrids out there like Saskatraz, Minnesota Hygienics, which were really bred for overwintering tendencies. They do extremely well out here also. Some people like the Russians. Russians are a little bit more aggressive, and I recommend those more for people who have acreage or a little bit more space. But in general, the most common that you'll see are the Italians and the Carniolans.
Well, I'm an Italian. I don't know about you, but Hey Leonard, it's a pleasure. Guys, if you want to check out some awesome bee supplies, go to RockyMountainBeeSupply.com, buy some stuff from Leonard, and if you're in Colorado or even in a surrounding state, you can order bees from Leonard and Rocky Mountain Bee Supply, probably starting when? Around Christmas?
Yep. We'll actually start October, November is the earliest.
October, November, and then you can get your own bees. Just like these. Thanks for watching. Wear protection. Rocky Mountain Bee Supply, Colorado Springs. The only place you need to be. These are the Collegiate Peaks. We're about to drive through them.